Jacobo Grinberg suggested that what we perceive as real is a construction, a framework shaped by our beliefs and projections. He argued that your mind is literally creating the reality you see, and if this is true, why don't all people manage to create their reality? Why do all people? We know what to do to manifest what we want. It works better for some than for others. Today we are going to answer these questions. This video will teach you how to take advantage of a power that you have always had, but that perhaps you have not known how to use consciously. I am talking about your imagination. Visualizing is not an art reserved for a few, nor a mystical ability that only some possess. It is something that you do every day, although not always consciously. For example, have you ever felt worried about being late for work and imagined your boss calling you out on that? It was visualization. Your mind created images, sensations, and emotions with such clarity that they seemed real, even if they weren't. This is the secret that many overlook. Visualization is not just about seeing images in your mind. It is a multi-sensory experience that involves all your senses and emotions. Is to smell the coffee that you have not yet prepared, to hear the laughter of a meeting that has not yet happened, or experiencing gratitude for a dream that has not yet materialized. We all know how to visualize, but we have forgotten how to do it consciously. For years, we have relegated this skill to the realm of the unconscious, letting it operate in the background, while our worries, fears, and doubts fill space that should be occupied by our vision of desires. But here is the exciting thing. You can recover and enhance this ability with practice and focus. Imagination is not a simple escape from reality or a childish pastime. It is a tool that connects what we want and what we want. It's about what could be. When we were kids, we used our imagination to create whole worlds. Back then, everything seemed possible, but somewhere along the way, something changed. Maybe it was when we were told to grow up or stop daydreaming, we slowly lost that creative spark. Believing that it was something useless in the adult world, that disconnection has been a terrible loss for us, because imagination is the bridge that connects our ideas with reality. Every innovation, every work of art, every change in society began as a spark in the mind. From someone, everything you see around you, from the screen you are watching this video on, to the clothes that you are wearing, was imagined by someone before it was materialized. When you visualize intentionally, you are reclaiming that forgotten power. It is like turning on a flashlight in a dark room. Suddenly you can see clearly what was previously hidden. But you are not just observing, you are creating. You are tracing a bridge between what is and what you want it to be. Maybe you wonder if visualizing is something so natural. Why it doesn't work for me, the key is in the emotions. Visualizing goes far beyond seeing images in your head. You must include the sensations, and here it is where everything gets complicated for many people. But there is a little trick that makes all the difference, and that will help you include the necessary emotions so that your visualization is effective. Visualizing in the first person, this detail that might seem insignificant, is actually the turning point that transforms visualization from being a simple mental exercise to a deeply transformative experience. Many people, when practicing visualization, make a common mistake. They see themselves as if they were characters in a movie, observing themselves from the outside as just another spectator. Let's say you are manifesting a house new. It is not enough to imagine the walls, the furniture, or the design. Enter the house, sit on the sofa, feel the taste of a freshly brewed cup of tea while looking out the window. Feel the warmth of the sun coming through the curtains, and most importantly, experience gratitude for having achieved this dream. That emotion of gratitude is what creates the strongest bridge to manifestation. Every time you visualize with intensity and emotion, you are strengthening the neural connections associated with your desire. It is as if you were writing a new program in your subconscious, one that aligns your thoughts and actions with the reality. You want to create. This process is not magic. It is neuroscience. Neuroplasticity gives our brain the ability to reconfigure itself according to our experiences and thoughts. When you imagine something in sufficient detail and accompany it with intense emotions, your brain takes it as a real experience and begins to adjust your perception and behavior accordingly. For example, if you visualize that you are a confident person and successful, your subconscious will begin to look for opportunities to act with confidence, and your external reality will begin to reflect that new version of yourself. Think of your mind as fertile ground. The images, thoughts, and emotions that you cultivate are the seeds that you plant in that ground. What plants there will inevitably grow, so it is essential to carefully choose the seeds you are planting. It is not enough to visualize once a day, while the rest of the time you fill yourself with thoughts of doubt or negativity. If you spend the day worrying or focusing on what you do not want, those are the seeds you are sowing, and what will grow will be more of the same. Make visualization a conscious and consistent habit. Dedicate a few minutes each day to imagining, feeling, and living your desires as if they were already real. This will not only help you align your energy with what you want to manifest, but it will also train your mind to focus. On the positive side, here comes a crucial concept. While visualizing, do not put yourself in a state of longing as if you were waiting for something to happen. Instead, put yourself in a state of certainty, as if what you desire was already part of your life. For example, if you are manifesting a new job, don't think, "I hope this happens soon." Instead, visualize yourself going about your day, interacting with your colleagues, enjoying your new position, and feeling grateful for being there. Make the future feel like the present. This simple shift in perspective creates a lasting effect. Powerful. When you act from certainty and gratitude, you send a clear signal to the universe and to your subconscious. This is already mine, and that certainty is what begins to attract the circumstances, opportunities, and people necessary for your vision to materialize. But there is a final element, one that is often overlooked and is perhaps the most. It is important for everyone to trust the process when you visualize. It is natural that you want immediate results, but manifestation does not always work according to our time expectations. The seed you plant in the subconscious needs space to grow, and often the invisible process of manifestation is already underway. Even if you do not, you can see it immediately. This is where the importance of letting go comes in. Once you have visualized with clarity and emotion, let go of the need to control how and when your desire will manifest. This does not mean abandoning your vision, but trusting that the universe or the infinite field of possibilities, it is already working in your favor. Lack of confidence is one of the biggest obstacles to manifestation. When you doubt, you send a contradictory message. On one hand, you want something, but on the other, you don't believe it is possible. It is like trying to move forward with one foot on the accelerator and another on the brake. Trust that what you have asked for will arrive at the perfect time. Keep your energy aligned with your vision, but don't obsess over it. How often the best manifestations come in unexpected ways when you least expect it. Although visualization is powerful, it is not a substitute for action. The universe responds not only to your thoughts, but also to your movements, every action you take. The actions you take, however small, reinforce your intention and open paths for your desires to materialize. The action does not have to be grandiose or perfect. Often, the simple act of taking the first step triggers a series of events that bring you closer to your goal. If there is. An emotion that can amplify the power of your visualization is gratitude. But I'm not just talking about being grateful when your wish has already been fulfilled. I'm talking about feeling gratitude. Now, as if you already had what you want, gratitude creates a vibrational resonance that attracts more of what you want. That you appreciate when you are grateful, you send a signal to the universe that you are in tune with abundance and plenitude. For example, if you are manifesting a trip, instead of thinking, I hope to go one day. Say thank you for this incredible experience. Live the anticipated emotion of having received what that you want, and that energy will attract circumstances that reflect it. If you got this far, I ask you to write in the comments, thank you for, and complete the sentence with your wish. Any wish. Thank you for my beautiful house. Thank you for my iron health. Thank you for the love of my life. Any wish visualization is not only a tool to manifest wishes, it is a way of life. It is a reminder that you have the power to shape your reality from within. By visualizing with clarity, emotion, and confidence, you are rewriting the narrative of your life, moving from being a spectator to becoming the creator of your experience. Remember, the key is to stay true to yourself, to your vision, even when you don't see immediate results. Like a gardener who takes care of his seeds with patience, you know that what you sow today will bear fruit at the perfect time. I wish you a nice day. It's the least I can do to thank you for your company. Receive the hug. From the whole team, as always, it is an honor to share these minutes with you. See you soon.